The Amazon rainforest is the biggest in the world and is placed in South America, predominantly in Brazil, however additionally stretches into different international locations such as Peru, Colombia, Ecuador, and quite a few others. It is believed to have existed for 55 million years and is viewed as one of the most biodiverse areas on Earth. However, the first Europeans to attain the Amazon location had been the Spanish explorer Francisco de Orellana and his crew, who sailed down the Amazon River in 1542. In the course of the colonial period, they encountered indigenous peoples who lived in the vicinity and said seeing female warriors, whom they named Amazonas after the legendary women warriors of Greek mythology. This is how the river and the surrounding woodland got here to be regarded as the Amazon. The indigenous peoples of the Amazon have lived in the place for lots of years, with proof of human settlements relationship again to at least 11,000 BCE. The indigenous populations had been various and had their special cultures, languages, and traditions. In the 1500s, the arrival of European explorers marked the start of the colonization of South America. Together with the Amazon, the rainforest was once at first viewed as an impediment to being conquered and its assets to being exploited, and many indigenous human beings have been pressured to work in rubber plantations or had been enslaved. In the 20th century, the rainforest grew to become a focal point of pastime for scientists, conservationists, and governments, as its significance for preserving international biodiversity and regulating the Earth's local weather grew to be more and more apparent. In the latest is how the river and the surrounding woodland got here to be regarded as the Amazon. The indigenous peoples of the Amazon have lived in the place for lots of years, with proof of human settlements relationship again to at least 11,000 BCE. The indigenous populations had been various and had their special cultures, languages, and traditions. In the 1500s, the arrival of European explorers marked the start of the colonization of South America. Together with the Amazon, the rainforest was once at first viewed as an impediment to being conquered and its assets to being exploited, and many indigenous human beings have been pressured to work in rubber plantations or had been enslaved. In the 20th century, the rainforest grew to become a focal point of pastime for scientists, conservationists, and governments, as its significance for preserving international biodiversity and regulating the Earth's local weather grew to be more and more apparent. In the latest decades, the Amazon rainforest has confronted several threats, together with deforestation for agriculture and livestock, logging, mining, and oil extraction. Despite the efforts of conservationists and the advent of covered areas, the destruction of the Amazon rainforest continues at a speedy pace, with big penalties for each nearby community and the world's environment. The records of the Amazon rainforest are a complicated one, marked by way of the exploitation of its sources and the destruction of its ecosystems, but additionally via developing focus on its significance and efforts to defend it. Amazing records about the Amazon rainforest. South America. The Amazon rainforest is a genuinely extremely good and special place. Right here are some fascinating data about it. 1. The Amazon rainforest is the greatest in the world, masking over 6.7 million rectangular kilometers. 2. It is estimated to incorporate over 10% of the world's recognized species, with new species nevertheless being located regularly. 3. The Amazon produces 20% of the world's oxygen and is a vital phase of the international carbon cycle. 4. The Amazon River is the greatest in the world by using quantity and is domestic to hundreds of one-of-a-kind species of fish. 5. The rainforest is additionally domestic to many indigenous communities, with over 400 special indigenous businesses residing in the Amazon, many of whom nonetheless hold their common methods of life. 6. The Amazon rainforest has a complicated community of interconnected ecosystems, such as rivers, flooded forests, and savannas, making it one of the most biodiverse areas on the planet. 7. The Amazon is additionally domestic to many special and endangered species, such as the jaguar, purple river dolphin, and large otter. 8. The rainforest is recognized for its excessive ranges of precipitation, with some areas receiving up to 9 meters of rain per year. 9. The Amazon rainforest has a lengthy and complicated record of human habitation, with proof of human settlements relationship again over 11,000 years. 10. Despite its dimension and importance, the Amazon rainforest is at risk from deforestation, local weather changes, and different human activities, making its conservation an essential international issue. The first rainforests in the Amazon basin seemed around 20 million years ago, throughout the Miocene epoch. By this time, the Andes had risen to their current height, and the rainforest was once surrounded by a sequence of excessive plateaus, developing a special and remote ecosystem. Over tens of millions of years, the rainforest accelerated and reduced in size in response to adjustments in climate. However, it remained mostly intact till the arrival of humans. Indigenous peoples and the Amazon rainforest. Indigenous peoples have lived in the Amazon rainforest for tens of hundreds of years, and they have performed an imperative position in shaping the forest's ecology. The Amazon rainforest is domestic to over 400 indigenous groups, everyone with its special culture, language, and history. Before the arrival of Europeans in the 16th century, the indigenous peoples of the Amazon lived in concord with the forest. The usage of standard hunting, fishing, and farming methods. They practiced slash and burn agriculture, an approach that includes slicing down and burning small areas of wooded area to create nutrient-rich soil for crops. This exercise was once sustainable due to the fact the soil used to be solely used for a few years earlier than being left to regenerate. In the 20th century, the Brazilian authorities stimulated the contracts of the Amazon area through the building of roads and the provision of incentives for farmers to clear land. This led to a vast extent of deforestation, with great areas of rainforest being cleared for cattle ranching, soybean farming, and logging. The future of the Amazon rainforest. Today, the Amazon rainforest faces many threats, together with deforestation, local weather change, and political instability. Deforestation continues to be the foremost motive of woodland loss in the region, with giant areas of the wooded area being cleared for agriculture. Thank you for watching my informative video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon for the new latest video.